Alright guys, welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. We're gonna go to the guild, check in about the Black Orb Mint. Good morning. Good morning. That was some day yesterday, wasn't it? When you're ready, we'd like your full report on it. Business as usual, Kilika. I've heard the basics from the factory chief already, but I'd like to expand that account with some first-hand details. Well, Joshua explained the details of the orbital blackout. I see. So the orb mint that was sent to Cassius in secret was in fact something dangerous. The guild is very interested in these developments. We need to continue working with Professor Russell for the present. We thought you'd say that. When we have more information, we'll contact you immediately. Oh, we probably have quests, right? No, we don't. Okay. I assume we gotta go to Russell. He's in the orbital factory, right? Would it be at the central? Is it 4th floor? I forget. Is this it? No? Fifth. Operations. No? Bruh! Another failure! Grandpa, we came to see if we could help.
Hello, Tita. And you two are here as well.
What can I say? We were worried. So, what are you working on?
Well, as you can see, I'm trying to cut into the Black Orb Mint, but it hasn't been going very well.
What seems to be the problem?
Perhaps a demonstration is in order. And quick!
Whoa, what's that thing? It's a circular saw. It's made of a special alloy that can cut through basically anything. That ought to do it then. It stopped. I thought that may happen.
It's on a smaller scale, but it's the same phenomenon as yesterday. It seems like the Black Orb Mint is blocking the functionality of the other orb mints, interfering with them in some way. And I doubt it was slowly made for the purpose of killing the lights.
Yeah. But Grandpa, doesn't the effect spread like it did last night?
Yes, good thinking. This interference with nearby orb mints seems to spread out, moving from orb mint to orb mint like chain lighting. I'd put the range at about 5 arch. But if there are no orb mints powered on within that range, well then that's where the effect stops.
I see, that makes sense.
However, even with that knowledge, there's no way to know why it causes machines to simply stop without getting a look inside it. It's very troubling.
Is there any way to destroy the thing? Maybe with a good scream and a really hard whack? Yeah, because an orbital saw that's supposed to destroy everything. It's like nothing compared to a good scream.
Don't be ridiculous. Didn't you see that the big saw do exactly nothing to it just a moment ago?
Well, yeah. Anyway, anyone thought of trying fire? Maybe it'd melt down in a blast furnace or something? If you did that, the insides of it would melt too. Oh yeah, well, it was worth a shot.
Actually, it might work.
Really?
You know of a way to burn it open? No, that's not what I meant. Orbital power, that which drives orb mints to work, can't be used for this problem. We'll have to find a way that doesn't rely on any orbital energy.
Is there even such a thing?
The combustion engine. It's a device that burns fuel to generate energy. The idea's been around for a long time, but it's very inefficient when compared to an orbital engine. However, all you need to work on them are standard tools.
Neat. I get it. Fire is the key. But Grandpa, I've never ever even seen one of them.
I'm pretty certain that there's one under the study in the central factory workshop. Oh, you'll need to get fuel as well.
Like oil or something?
No, it's called gasoline. It's extremely flammable. There's luckily a tank or canister of it stored in reserve. Yes, it should do the job. I'll start getting the tools ready.
I'll help. Is there anything we can do? I mean, I can't do anything super technical like Tita can.
Well, you could go and get the engine and gasoline. It's going to be heavy, but you bracers should be strong enough to move it.
Okay, leave it to us.
So, where would we find these? Let's see.
Don't tell me that you've forgotten.
I've forgotten.
He just said not to say that. Estelle? If you look in the operations room, you could probably find them. What the heck is an operations room? It's a room with a bunch of orbital computers. It's on the 5th floor. We store all kinds of information there for safekeeping.
Wow,
I didn't even know there was such a place.
Then I leave it in your capable hands.
Making coffee, patching stuff. Well played, old man. Well played. Oh well. Let's go find this operations room thingy.
To the 5th floor, then.
Okay, 50.
Operations room. Where's that at?
Wow, check out this place. This has to be the operations room.
Hey, you two. I haven't seen you before, so you mind telling me what business you have in here? My name's Travis, Senior Engineer and Supervisor.
Nice to meet you. We're with the Bracer Guild. We're here at the request of Professor Russell, so if...
Professor Russell? He's not in trouble again, is he?
Again, you really don't have much faith in him, do you?
No, I mean, I realize that he's a genius. He was the one who developed the Capel unit, after all. But even being acquainted with him results in no end of trouble. Tita, on the other hand, is an incredibly sweet girl. Just an all-around good kid.
Yeah, I get what you mean. But I don't think we have time to stand around talking in this case. We need to find where the central factory stores its equipment.
Oh, is that what this is all about? In that case, go right ahead. I'll show you how it works. This cylindrical device is a type of computer. It's called the Capel. These days, they mostly get used to assist in airship navigation. But this one is equipped for the fastest general-purpose data processing in the world. It can be used for anything from calculating material density to information retrieval. Now, for information retrieval, you have to use this front panel to select that mode. That will send the signal through the wiring and allow you to access the memory orbit. There's a quartz inside that trains a rapid light pulse on it, you see? Then it simply extracts the data you want. So I trust you know how it works now?
No sweat. I'm impressed, Estelle. You're way better with modern technology than I am. Okay, sorry, I lied. All that stuff went completely over my head.
Well, here's the setup. You change the mode with this panel. I'm sure you'll figure it out in no time.
The orbital calculator. Universal Tech. Gasoline. Maintenance Chief Gustav has the combustion engine thing. 20 mid-sized tanks in the emergency stores.
Looks like you found what you were looking for.
Wow, it's like a magic box or something.
Orbital computers are really something. As I understand it, Russell's teacher, Professor Epstein, was responsible for the original concept. But it was Professor Russell's talents that made an idea into reality. If only his presence of mind were on par with his intelligence.
Well, Adios isn't one to bestow two blessings on one person. By the way, where can we find the guy who has one of those combustion engine thingies? Maintenance chief, right? Where is he?
He's currently overseeing the airfield, so you'd have to go there to speak with him. Also, the gasoline is likely in orbment manufacturing in the basement. Talk to the staff there. I'm sure they'll be happy to help. Alright, airfield and down there. Thank you. First to the basement. B1. We have a small favor to ask.
What's that? May I help you? You need gasoline. I think we have a tank of it back in storage somewhere. I'll check for you. This is Faye. Got a request down here. We still have that tank of Calvert gasoline there in the warehouse, right? Can you send some down? Yeah, enough to carry. Thanks. They're sending some for you right now.
Sending?
Holy... There we are. Is this gasoline?
So that's what sending is.
Neat, isn't it? This conveyor belt system isn't just for ordering goods. It's an entire network that connects the whole facility. Convenient. Professor Russell invented it. Originally, it was just a series of tubes for sending products back and forth. The professor completely rebuilt the system into something a lot more useful. Of course, getting all of the infrastructure in place was a gigantic pain in the... I can only imagine.
We have to be on our way. Thank you for your help.
No problem. I don't know what you're using it for, but be careful with that gasoline. It has a tendency to fireball.
Okay. I'm assuming she was gonna say blow up, but it sounded like she said. But she did say fireball. The airfield, would that be the rooftop? I'm just assuming. I don't know. I don't understand where that would be at. Airfield. Sorry guys, it's kinda late. Airfield would probably be bottom floor, right? Be like in the city somewhere? Maybe? The airship boarding platform. So where the airliners would be at, right? Landing port, yeah, it'd be somewhere over here. Alright, where you at, Chief? Is this you? No. Where's this guy at? Gotta be somewhere around here.
Hi, need a flight? The westbound airship just departed a few moments ago. No, thank you. We don't need an airship right now. Actually, we need to talk to Gustav, was it? You mean the maintenance chief? He's not here at the moment. What do you mean, not here? He went to Leiston Fortress 2 or 3 days ago. Some kind of repair emergency on a military patrol ship. Leiston Fortress? As in the largest base in the Royal Army, out by Lake Valeria? Up in the north part of Zeiss? Wonderful. He won't be coming back from there anytime soon. So what do we do about the professor's request?
I don't know anything about that, but the chief is actually on his way back. He just sent word to us.
Oh, wow. Convenient. Oh, hey, airship.
Speak of the devil. That was pretty convenient.
An orange airship. Hold the phone. Since when are public airships orange?
No, that doesn't look like a regular public airship. The shape is wrong, and it's got work arms all over it.
Now that you mention it, that's a central factory vessel. The Leibniz. It's the same model as the public transport, but it's had several modifications. It's used for large-scale maintenance and transport. Huh, a flying factory. Then the maintenance chief is on that airship? That's right.
Now's your chance. You need to talk with him, no?
We do. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, thank you.
Maintenance chief, come to me. We want to say hello.
What do you want?
The Leibniz has a mountain of parts stored in her. It's dangerous, so stand clear.
Actually, we're looking for someone.
Isn't there a maintenance chief by the name of Gustav on this ship?
What do you want with me?
Oh, well, that's convenient.
Nah, you're running errands for Russell, are you? But a combustion engine, huh? Well, you got good timing. I'll give you that.
Huh?
Hang on a second.
He happened to have one from all the stuff he had there. Does he actually have one packed in onto the ship?
Looks like it.
We lucked out.
Here you go. It's a heavy beast, though, so be careful.
It's really heavy, but we have to deal with it.
I'd have never expected that kind of spirit out of today's youth. I like it.
Thank you very much.
It's a pretty interesting little coincidence. That old fart wants this thing right after I got back from the military.
Huh?
From the military?
Yeah, this thing was on loan to them for a little while. They were using it for some kind of research. As a matter of fact, I only just got it back today.
Huh, lucky for us. What's wrong?
Oh, it's nothing. Now that we've got what we needed, why don't we take it back to the professor?
Sure thing. Thank you, Mr. Maintenance Chief.
Sure. Give my regards to the old man.
Will do.
We're back.
And we've brought what you asked for.
Excellent.
Thank you. You weren't kidding about how heavy this thing is.
Yes, your brute strength was most useful, girl. Perfect timing, too, as I've just finished preparing the tools. All that's left is to set up the engine and put gas in it. If you'll go and put on the finishing touches, Tita.
Yes, sir.
And it's all set.
Wow, this thing is really clunky looking. And all of these engines like this? Yeah. It converts the energy given by the burning gas to power the tools.
So this way, they don't need orbital energy.
Indeed. Now let's not dawdle. Let me flip the switch. And click!
Let's hope this works. Geez, this thing sure makes a racket.
It's definitely a lot louder than orbital engines.
That's one of its drawbacks, yes. But I doubt we need fear activating the black orbit this way. Let's get started.
I like how the name bubble is like shaking with it.
Go.
Oh. Whoa.
That's some serious sparkage.
Okay, shut it down for now. We've seen how much physical punishment it can take, and how much punishment our ears can take as well.
Estelle and the others crowded around to get a closer look. A tiny scratch is faintly visible. That's it? That's incredible. And with the special alloy saw too.
Whatever it's made of, it's tougher than anything I've ever seen.
But if we keep at it, I believe this would work. We're going to go through quite a few saw blades, though.
So it's going to be a real test of patience, then.
Hey, Professor, can I talk to you for a second? Oh, have you already finished the modifications? Of course, I have. Remember who you're talking to. Anyway, what is it? Is something wrong? I just received a message from the hotel in Elmo for you. The orbital-powered pump that supplies the hot water for their spa is broken down. Since they can't make any money like this, they'd like for you to come and try to fix it. Nah, you must be kidding. Damn it. Of all the times for this to happen. If you're that busy, why don't you send another engineer over? No, that pile of junk is at least 40 years old. The younger techs have no idea what to do with anything that's not state-of-the-art. What a pain in the...
Grandpa, maybe I could go over and do the repairs, you think?
Tito?
You took me there to help with maintenance before. I think it'll be fine if I go.
I'm sure you'd do a fine job on the repairs. It's not what concerned me. Agreed. There are monsters out on the roads.
But we can't just leave Miss Mal just like this. Mr. Mal, I don't know. If that's the problem, why don't you let us handle this? Huh?
It's a bracer's duty to ensure the safety of Liberal's roadways. Therefore, seeing that Tita arrives at her destination safely is our responsibility.
Well, that's another story. If you're all with her, then we don't need to worry. Alright. Thank you.
Are you sure this is okay? Don't worry about it. Kids shouldn't sweat the details so much.
If you're ready, then let's go.
Thank you both. Okay, Grandpa and Mr. Murdoch, we'll be back soon.
Take care, dear. Be careful out there.
Alright, cool. So we got Tita Russell. So off to Elmo village, because Elmo had his own village. So, Elmo sounds kind of fun. There's a hot spring there, right? Right, it's a real nice place. My grandpa's taken me there a few times.
Well then, let's set out. Just go out the south entrance, right?
Right. Then just follow along the south road to get there. Okay, let's get going.